Alright, so people keep on asking me about my settings during my YouTube live and Twitch live. They keep asking, hey Elliot, how in the freaking world are you shooting people out of the sky? And Elliot, it looks like you're cheating. Well, these are my settings that I'm going to show you. For horizontal stick sensitivity, like I said, I play on controller. Horizontal stick sensitivity, I play on 1.25, and my vertical stick sensitivity, I play on 1.5. Reason why is because I play on a slower pace, basically, of aiming and stuff. But I would say my look sensitivity is way higher than my movement. Than my aim and stuff. Because when I'm moving around, when I'm looking around, everything is like faster and stuff, so I could be like a movement king basically. But my aim is kind of slow, so aim assist can slow down on a target. Controller vibration off, obviously, because if you have controller vibration on, you're gonna have less. Not less. You're gonna have more recoil, basically. And I know that soon we're going into the new Warzone and stuff, but I want to put this out. Just anyone who just wants to try these settings for the last time on its Warzone. For my dead zones, for the first one, for left stick mini is 5, and then left stick max is 74, and my right stick min is 5, and then the right stick max is 99. And then the left trigger and the right trigger is 1 and 1. The reason why I have this 1 and 1 is because if you check right here, when I go down, look exactly right there, right? Now look at that. It's simple. It's really easy. Here, let's do this real quick, if possible. Do you see it exactly like that? Like, it's barely, like, not unless if you got stick drift, though, right? If you got stick drift and you, like, it'll kind of move around kind of similar to kind of like that, if that makes sense. But left trigger, right trigger, I believe when I put this on 1, I believe I it's kind of like I have best aim, basically, but if I put it on 0 and 0, obviously it does not work. It's kind of weird how this game kind of is, but let's get into the next thing. Alright, so for aiming, it's pretty much simple. For third person sensitivity multiplier, all this right here that I'm clicking on right here, and you could kind of pause the video if you want to on all of this. It's all 1, basically 1.00. And so yeah, let's close that up. Look, inversion of foot standard. Obviously all standard, obviously. Now we're going to get to the best thing. Aiming advanced settings. Now everyone knows I use custom sensitivity per zoom. Every Call of Duty I've always used this. Why? Because it does give you the best aimbot basically of all time. But you kind of see right here is kind of better for me in my opinion. Because number one, about the 125, yes, it's still kind of slow, but it's also fast in my eyes. So that's what I'm saying. If you put it that 125, it's gonna make it look like you're actually really like you're gonna break a lot of people's cameras. But if you have it too high, it's not gonna work well for you. But for the aim and stuff, like I said, it's really slow for me. So I can't play. If you play on like a high sense for look and movement, or look around and stuff, then yes, your aim assist is not gonna really connect well. But if you play on mouse and keyboard, then I don't really know much about it. I play keyboard and mouse sometime. For ADS sensitivity, transition, timing, I always play on gradual, especially with this Call of Duty. I've always sticked with gradual. I've never done, I've tried after zoom, instant. A lot of people don't do after zoom. If you do after zoom and you're freaking horrible, I'm talking about like horrible at sniping, do after zoom. Why? Because once you zoom in with your Car 98 or whatever, it's going to kick in. Gradual, it does help in 1v1 situations because aim assist kind of slows down on a target when you get close to them and when you aim ADS. Third person ADS correction type assist, aim response curve is dynamic. You could use linear standard. I used to run linear, and back in Warzone 3, I've always ran standard. Because for me, it felt perfect for me. I've always shot like everyone out of the air. A lot of people love when I shoot people out of the air on my live. But dynamic is something that I run. And let's get into the next thing. Alrighty, for the movement. Now, a lot of people may tell me to change some things and stuff because it's whatever. But if you try these settings, I promise you, you will probably see something better. You'll see when you load into the game. You'll find out in your games you're going to play a whole lot better than you were. But sprint, tactical assist, you may see some streamers do some other stuff differently. But that's just whatever. That's just them. But if you want to play light and not heavy, you're not trying to, I don't recommend for everyone try to be like a streamer, try to move like a streamer. Play how you want to play, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all could pause all of this if y'all want to. But yeah, if y'all could kind of see a little bit on all of this. But yeah, that's about it. And the move settings, is pretty much all of this or whatever. All right, let's get into, I believe, the next thing, right? Yep. Alrighty, so for combat, it's kind of different. The reason why I say it's kind of different is because, number one, aim down sights behavior. I always see a lot of people, even streamers, they'll have it on toggle. Don't have it on toggle, always have it on hold, alright? And the rest you could kind of pause it down, or pause it if y'all want, up y'all. But yeah, and combat, advanced settings, if y'all want. Focus behavior, it's however y'all want to. I'll choose auto. But as y'all can see, all right, let's get to the next thing. All right, so for the most thing, I did skip display because display you can put it as whatever you want to, like brightness and all that stuff down. Make sure your world motion blur is off. I'm sorry I have to record like this. I do have the Xbox app, but for some reason, I don't understand. It might just be for me. It does never work for me. I don't understand why. Might just be my console's old. I gotta get a new one soon anyways. But yeah, like I said, depth of view, field, or whatever you want to call it. You could just pause if y'all want to. But yeah, let's get into the next thing, view, the most important thing. Alright, so a lot of people always say, field of view, okay? People always say, put it on 119 to get the best aim assist of all time. Or put it even lower. Guys, that's fake stuff. Don't listen to them. Always have it on 120. Okay, the reason why they want you to have it on 120 is because, number one, when you go super down, back in Warzone 1, all Xbox players used to always play on freaking 80, okay? There were a lot of people who played on field of view 80. They've always, like they're okay, but they always lost a lot of gunfights and stuff because PC players always had 120. Streamers and other people, they always want you to play on super low is because they want you to be a bot, basically. I don't recommend that for all players. ADS field of view, obviously affected. Weapon field of view, wide. Always make sure it's wide because you can see a difference. Hopefully y'all can kind of see a little bit, and you can see you'll just see the difference of it. Third person field of view, if you want to play on third person, I don't recommend, up to you. Always have it on 90. Vehicle field of view, wide because you can see people a whole lot. First person camera movement, at least 50 for both third and first. And you just pause it if you want to. Alright guys, let's get to the audio real quick. Alright, so there's only one thing that I really want to focus on the most is the rest of the stuff, whatever, up to y'all. The hit mark, present, classic, always have it on classic if you want to. But the most important, master game volume, the reason why I have it on 70, I do recommend for you to have it up to 100 if you're not a streamer. If you're, like for me, I'm a streamer, I keep it up to 70, because like I said, I use Spotify to turn my music up and down. I always do that because it's just easier. Gameplay music, I have that up to 0. Dialogue volume, 60. Effects volume, up to 100. Now, this right here, hope y'all guys can see it, but you get it. I always have that on 0 too. So, it's just whatever. And audio mix is Sucker Punch. Reason why, I've always tried other. Sucker Punch is the only one that I like so far. But guys, hope y'all guys enjoyed in today's video. I'll see y'all guys until next time. Peace out.